Anna Marie, how you doing? I hope I got your name. Did I get your name right? Anna Marie, right?
Anna Marie.
Anna Marie. Okay. Okay, now let me ask you something, okay? You have had a fantastic show called Ask the Master James Auto Technician.
Ask the Master Auto Technician.
That has been on Saturdays for many, many years.
Oh, 18 years on Saturdays. And
18 years.
And the last 10 years on TV.
You need to move over a little bit. We need to. Yeah, we need to get. Come over. Okay.
I thought you were. Yes, you have. What is your name?
Sean Connolly.
John Connolly. Why am I Sean Connolly? Why am I saw you come over here. You got a question?
No. I just wanted to shake your hand and say I'm going to vote for your ass.
Well, tell your friends to vote with you as well, because it's going to take your vote and everybody else votes. I'm up against it. Well, that's because I'm in the general election. I went to the primary. I'm a libertarian. I'm running against a Republican, and I'll need your vote. No, you can vote in the general election.
Donate some more money on Gary's side. Makes me happy, brother. Quite a good ride.
I'm doing this because the person who's running against we're running for George Gaynor's old office. Okay, George Gaynor's going to be senator. The person that's running that signed up for this was going to go unopposed, but the Republican Party told everybody else don't run against him. We want to have a Republican there, so he's going to be selected, not elected. And I said no. So I put my $40,000, $50,000 on the line, and I'm going to run for office.
Well, and I talked to you one day. We talked about my Titan. Something about the back brakes. A couple of 3 years ago.
They're great truck.
Yeah, I got rid of the camper. I said I needed gas. So I got me a little 4-banger Nissan.
Yeah.
But you always mix politics in.
Always mix politics in my radio.
And I told you, I said, you know what? Let's cure all these damn problems. And I said, term limits, and you said, hallelujah.
That's what I believe term limits should be at the ballot box. Like the last election for the incumbents, I said we should not vote for an incumbent that's been in more than 8 years.
Right.
And like if I run 8 years, maximum I'll give. Because at 8 years, I'll be almost 70 years old. It'll be time for me to quit.
8 years, I'll be 70 or something. Anyway, my mom was
That's all right.
My mom, and I'm talking about back in the 50s and 60s, she was a big Republican.
It should be that way. Unfortunately, it's turning into a profession.
Yeah.
And everybody votes for Santa Claus. Everybody wants to get something. And by doing that, you make government bigger. And that's what makes government bigger. If we just, like, give an example. If we want to buy a park, Bay County loves to buy parks.
Yeah.
And they usually buy these parks and they take them off the tax roll when you buy a park. So they're losing money. And now they bought this property. You can't sell it. Not what they bought it, they won't sell it. Now you're responsible to keep it clean, hire people to keep it up, maintenance on it, and liability on it. Someone gets hurt. So does that make government get smaller, or does that make government get bigger? It makes government get bigger. We do this, that's called incrementalism. That's how come government gets bigger.
I understand.
I wish we could make it smaller, and that's the only way I know how to make it smaller. One step, one bite at a time, like the same way you eat an elephant. One bite at a time. Yeah, big elephant. We got a lot.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you.
If you're in my district.
No, if you live in Bay County, you can vote for me.
Up there.
If you live in Bay County, you can vote for me.
Okay, James.
And I'm supposed to. I had a question about my Nissan Frontier.
Don't worry about it. I'm not going to talk about arrest and recycle.
This is it. See, this right here, they don't, James, they don't even when you go to vote, they don't even give you a receipt. You go to a store, you get a receipt. So how can you prove who you voted for? With a number controlled receipt. When you get a receipt from a store. You know what I'm saying?
That's a question you should ask
So I want
Mark
to give you this
Anderson.
flyer here, this oath of arrest and prosecution.
I've already got that flower, Jim. Do you know Bike Man? He marches to a different drummer.
Yeah, it's obvious.
It's obvious. But he's got a
I've
great
created-
heart. He does have a good heart.
I've created a PDF oath of arrest and prosecution you can download to a phone.
I got something that you need to
What's
see
that?
about the Obama administration.
Just,
I'm sure you got I'll probably get your
You got-
email address.
hey, do you have my, hang on, let me give you my, this has got my personal cell phone number on it.
Well, I need to email this.
Well, you can go right here to, I think it's on here, voteJamesForrest.com.
Okay. This is very interesting. Anyway, what I was going to ask you about, I've got a new motorcycle that requires 91 octane.
Yes.
Okay.
Honest, my bike says 90, you know, 90, 91 or whatever too. I have a Harley and I have a Kawasaki Nomad. I run 90 in them. Premium in them. Just run 90 and enjoy it. But ethanol free, you can't. Now you run ethanol if you want to.
I've been running ethanol until it breaks in. I just got it, so I wanted to break it in twice. But after it breaks in, 90 will work.
90 will work.
91.
What you're looking for is knocking, pinging, rattling. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it.
Hey, Anna.
You're going to race it maybe.
How you doing, Anna Marie? Let me ask you something. What does the salary pay for being a county commissioner?
What does what?
What does the salary pay for county commissioner?
I don't have a clue. I have no clue. That's not why we're running. That's not why James is running for county commissioner. I don't have a clue about how much. I can almost bet it won't be enough.
But see, another thing, Anna Marie, is anytime you vote, I've never gotten a receipt, a number controlled receipt one time when I voted. When I went, Mark Anderson, supervisor of elections, I gone down there to the government building down there. Not one time did I get a receipt. When you come from a store, you get a receipt with numbers on there, number controlled to prove that you bought a certain product. So how do we know that they ain't already decided to vote already? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Anna Marie? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Smile for the camera, smile for the camera.
Well, I don't understand exactly what you're saying because we've never had receipts for ballots.
But then if there's no way when they go to recount them, right? If they had it where you had a number
Okay,
controlled,
well-
then they could do an instant recount instead of people having to spend hours and hours and hours, to go through forms where there's no numbers to control it.
Perhaps
You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps you should run for supervisor of elections.
Well, see, here's the way I look at it this way. It'd be the same thing, Anna Marie. It's like if your car broke down alongside the road, right? Which I hope it never does. And I knew how to fix it. I don't have to own your car to fix your car, right? To help you with your car. See this oath of arrest and prosecution I created right here?
Yes.
That right there, we can change and make things better for America. We can make it to where they can't, make promises and break their promises. And that's what, politicians do right now,
We have to
They
hold
make
our
promises and they break them.
accountable. We have to hold them accountable.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Did you know 839.16 of Florida statutes? Did you know fraud in a jury is only allowed as a second-degree misdemeanor? Did you know that? 943.13 Section 8, a cop can lie to get their job. That's Florida's Department of Law Enforcement, and it's only allowed as a second-degree misdemeanor. So where's the punishment? You know what I'm saying?
Not exactly.
Okay, what I'm saying is when the handcuffs are thrown on them, when they they make a promise and they break it, okay, then we'll have some kind of accountability. But until then, see what I'm saying? Anyway, I know you need to talk to some more people, right?
I don't know how much of that is.
Ask Daddy.
What was this maximum air pressure? 51.
Hey, John, buddy, how you doing?
What are you doing? Oh my God.
Huh?
Go film the cops, dude.
What?
Don't film me. Go film the cops, man.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about the Gary Wayne Beck thing that we went to.
What about it?
What's happened so far with him? I understand I've gone to 3 appearances is, and September 30th he's supposed to go back.
Yeah.
Do you? What is the What's the likelihood of them taking him from Chattahoochee, Gary Wayne Beck, and bringing him back?
You got to ask Harbin, man. He's the one who's been organizing the rallies. I went there to assist and to film the trial, the document. That's all I did.
Right.
There's not been another trial since then. So I keep asking him, like, do you want me to come out and document like the next appearance? There hasn't been anything else scheduled either here or in Gadsden County.
Oh, really?
According to Harbin.
And see, thing is I also, John Latham, you are a hero to me. I'll tell you why. Okay? I'll tell you why. You are what I call a silent warrior. You've helped out James for years. You're a silent.
He thinks I'm a silent warrior.
Hey, Greg LaPlante. Greg LaPlante, right? How you doing there? No. I've known him for years.
I'd say the opposite. I'd say I'm pretty loud.
No, but I mean, you've been there day in and day out, John.
Ask Daryl Day. I can't stop yelling in that buffoon.
No, but John Latham.
All day long, no pun intended. But that's
John, you didn't have to come to the courthouse for Gary Wayne Beck. You didn't have to do that.
I go to the courthouse if it was you or whoever, man. It's not who it is. It's what they're doing. That's my concern.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing, John. I tried finding your Bay County Cop Watch, and I couldn't find it on Facebook or nowhere. You know, what is
one word, Bay Cop Watch, one word.
Oh, it's Bay Cop Watch.
One word, yep.
And so, have you put up the videos like where we're at
yeah,
the
it's up,
courthouse
man.
and everything? Bay Cop Watch. How long have you been doing that, John?
What, like here or?
Because you used to be up in Maryland, if I'm not correct, right?
I started Cop Watch. Have you heard of Abbeville, Alabama?
No, I never have. No.
All right, they detained me. The local police there detained me when I moved here illegally for 3 hours and searched my U-Haul. They had a dog false alarm, all that crap. Anyway, that's why there's Cop Watch. They basically started it. So after that,
Getting a bit older, we couldn't do it.
But you ought to be commended. And I mean that because I know that you've helped out James a lot.
Yeah.
James Morrison.
Yeah.
James Morrison. And that's why I call you a silent warrior, because you're not waiting. A lot of people, they're waiting for the TV cameras. They're waiting for the news, or they won't do anything.
yeah.
And so you ought to be commended. I mean that
Hey.
sincerely too, you know.
Give Harbin your video you shot that day. He wants that video, like at the court.
I'll be honest with you. I got one. I've been putting them on YouTube. I put them on YouTube.
I know, but he wants to see it bad, man. He asked me about it, and I said I don't know. I haven't heard anything from the guy, so just like friend him and send him the video, man. I sent him mine, so I mean just.